Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. And in the last video, I made a journey from, was it Plymouth? I think it was Plymouth, all the way down into Spain, specifically over to Burgos, I think is how it is pronounced. This was some weeks ago, and then I promptly forgot to look up how to pronounce that particular city, and now it has been 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks since I last recorded. Anyway, I am now back. I missed last week's video because I was trying to get a flight simulator video up. If you haven't seen that, do go check that out if you are so inclined. In today's video, I'm in Madrid, and I'm going to be taking a mobile crane, specifically a UTM SD 833, which is 35 tons from Madrid over to Evora. Evora is in Portugal, and I have never ever been to Portugal in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Ever. Not in my initial gameplay that I recorded a long time ago, not in this series, and before all of that, when I just used to play without recording anything, I never ever made it to Portugal. In fact, back then, I do not even think Portugal was in the game. So there we go. So that is today's plan. It should be pretty much a daytime trip the entire way through. I believe I have enough fuel to do this. This is high value cargo. It is heavy cargo. So, and I think it might be just a little wide as well. Possibly. I guess I will find out, but that means that beacons are going to be used, so it is a beacon journey in the daytime, so nothing really flashes. Oh well, make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started. Right, the first thing I have to do is actually get to this location. So that is step one. Annoyingly, what I have not done, which I really should have done, is gone ahead and changed or rebuilt the cache or whatever it is that I need to do in order to maybe get rid of some of this stuttering. I'm not sure if it actually works. It does not appear to work for everybody when I looked it up on the forums, but it would be better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, I could have gone, but I didn't see it. There we go. Yeah, those two are both indicating, so here we go. Hopefully everybody is having a great day. I am in my Scania. Actually, there is something I have not yet done. One thing I've managed to do is, I was complaining about physics being a bit strange last time out, and I have managed to potentially fix them. Kalina. Now, why does that logo and that looks so much better than the version we get? Even though they've messed up all of Eddie Stobots and all of them. Once we stop at our destination, our pickup, what I shall do is I shall see if I can change the settings to make it far more usable and realistic. So what I have had to do for this is I have had to actually, hang on a moment, I need to know where I'm going. It's this one. I have had to actually go into the config files for this particular truck, copy a number of things over, and then create another mod, and that mod has then been loaded, And by loading that mod, I have gone ahead and hopefully that should have fixed the physics for this truck. Already the truck does feel quite a lot better. Looks rather clear for me. Onto the motorway I go. Now I have no idea which lane I need to be in. There's a button here somewhere, isn't there? Not that one. Okay, this is fine. It's that one. I am alright. I have no idea what this button does, and I've pressed it, so... Oh, I think that is supposed to be a horn, but I have no air horns on this lorry. So there is that. I've made some adjustments with the mods. Some mods have come in, others have gone out. Right. Yes, some have come in, others have gone out, and all in all, everything appears to be alright. Could I have gone down that road and unlocked it, or would it not have led back out onto this motorway, where I'm currently stuck behind this lorry, doing 45 miles per hour? I think I could have. Although I'm still watching it, yes, right here, it would have allowed me to join back up onto the motorway right here. Or would it have? Hold on. It still hasn't allowed me to join. Why have you changed lane? Why have you done that? Mildly concerned that you're going to pull in front of me. I am mildly concerned you're going to pull right in front of me. Okay, you have not yet done so. I'm turning off here anyway, so this is perfectly alright. I thought this was in Madrid. I mean, I guess I'm heading towards the airport. Guess I am still on, like, the Madrid orbital. This is the M25 of Madrid. Oh, so much stutter. Oh, hello. It's right here. What a strange setup that is. Okay. That was rather interesting. All new roads, all new areas to explore. That one's turning, so I can go. Gravel road, or just a let's see. Just a gravel edge. Okay. I was distracted. Wasn't too bad. There it is. Okay. Iveco. Apparently we're picking this up from Iveco. Freight market. That is the one. Is there anything else I can do with this? Low bed, ooh, okay. So, I normally struggle with these because that is a steering axle and it normally catches me out. That does not appear to have a steering axle. So I'm considering taking that. Hang on. That looks even better. So I'm considering taking a low loader and really struggling, really making this difficult for myself. Although that appears to have a steering axle on the rear too. So do I want a low loader or a low bed? How would this come off a low loader? Off a low bed you'd be able to drive it off. How would it come off a low loader? Unsure. However, I'm going to give myself the challenge. Although I am genuinely confused about how that would come off of a low loader. This isn't tracks or anything, so you wouldn't be able to turn it and just drive it off. The low bed just makes more sense. A lot more sense. Right, low bed it is. Logic has won out here. And I shall take the job. Yes, I have the gearing for this. I know I do. I hope I do. I may not. Now, before I connect up, I need to ensure that I have these settings set up correctly. So before I do this, I'm just going to go, and I've been told that the correct settings, is it for gameplay? Is it gameplay? Random, this one, here we go. I've been told that the correct settings are supposed to be 100, 100. Or was this supposed to be 100? I think these are all supposed to be 100. Not sure about the drive shaft torque. Not sure what that is supposed to be. I'm going to put that up to 50. Yes, I'm going to do that. Right. That looks fine. And here we go. Window down, of course. So that I can look outside and reverse this in. Which bay was this in? Was it bay 9 or... Yes, it was. Oh, hang on. Lower the suspension as low as it goes. There we are. Easy. I say this as if the rest of the journey is going to go quite as well. I think that is pretty good. Let's have a look outside, as we always do. There are beacons on this. What's my beacon light? Beacons? Hello? What? There we go, those are beacons. I was looking at the top beacons. Never mind me. Please tell me there is not rear wheel steering. There is not rear wheel steering, thank goodness for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Let's go ahead and put the handbrake down. Pull this out. I believe I have to exit this way. So I'm just going to do that. And let's see. Can I have some additional lighting? Yes. That does not look too bad. I do think I need to do a zoom in on this though. There we go. And I know that by changing the time of day I'm going to mess things up, but I think I can still get something that will look reasonable. I want to have some of the beacons flashing, you see. There we are. Focusing can be right there. Transition. Strength. Bring the focus as close to there as close to the front as possible. Then then just ensure. Yes, that looks all right. That is today's thumbnail. Good. Actually, quite reasonable. In we go. And off we trot, I suppose. Well done. Left it in gear. Right. Once again. Try that again. Off we trot, I suppose. Does that gate open? I'm curious if it does. No. No, it does not. I may need to use the crawler gears on this. This could be an interesting journey. Right. Time to be on our merry way. It has a steering axle. I felt that. I mean, it says stop, but it was very difficult for me to see. Oh, it has a rear steering axle. I'm not going to be very good at this. I am really not going to be very good at this. So the problem I have with rear steering axles is that I'm used to a trailer following me around. But with a rear steering axle, it changes where the trailer is going to be in relation to where you are. And that, in and of itself, causes me my grief. Right, I have to go up, round that roundabout I see up ahead, and back down. There was a turning for the Iveco here. Could have gone down this way. Could have also come out that way. Okay. Well, there we are. Oh, okay. My suspension is still low. I need to lift that. Where am I going to lift that? This is not a roundabout. This is just a turn. All the way around. This is a U-turn. This is an exaggerated U-turn. Okay. On to the open road. Oh no. That was not easy. Michelin. Hopefully this is not too difficult. This is not. Oh, that looks like that is the airport, just up there. Is that the terminal? Or a terminal? I do not know. Maybe, maybe not. Could be something else. There we go. Now, when you are in traffic, it is important to actually let people go. Not if they do that though. Alright. Looks like this is narrowing to a single lane. I think. Yes, it is. So I'll tuck in behind this bus. Okay. I wonder if this is going to be a 2-parts video or a 1-parts video. Accelerate, accelerate. I can get out onto the motorway here. This thing is heavy. I can tell. I can really tell this is heavy. Let's close my window. Watch a little upside down pram. The Citroen. Corrugated prams. Upside down prams. That is what they look like. Oh, those trucks are coming back onto the motorway. This is going to be a little... I really cannot... Okay, this is fine. So I really cannot afford to slow down. Oh, this is lovely. But I can get in this lane. This is very nice. Well done, Spain. This is all very well made. Right. 3 lanes going forward. And I shall continue along with them. And when it gets to about the maybe 35 minute mark, I will probably have a look at my map and see just how long we have to go. Okay, the lorry is managing. I could probably do with a little bit more horsepower here, but I am managing. I believe I need to be going straight, do I not? No, I am actually turning off here. No, I do not need to indicate it, it's just, No, why are you doing that? $30 miles per hour with a Golf that just... What a menace driver. The thing is, there are drivers like this on the road. Real drivers that will do things like that. I should know, I have experienced these. In my... How long have I been driving? A relatively long time. Does this lane open up? Or does this lane become a slip road? It becomes a slip road. Right. Right. Almaraz, or Almaraz probably, is some miles away. Castilla-La Mancha, Toledo. Okay. So this is heading towards the south of Spain. So the south of Spain tends to have a lot more ALs on their names. Because of the Arab history there. And AL just means the. Just like in French we have a le. Or in English we literally have the. It appears I continue. And I suppose in Spanish, I suppose it's now el, isn't it? El. That would be the. And what would Italian? What would it be? What would be the in Italian? La something? Yes, la. L-A. That would also be the. Every language has a the, and it's always short. Could fill up at Repsol if I needed to. However, I do not. Just coasting down here at the moment. I'm going a little bit faster than I would like to, but by coasting I can ease off, save a little bit of fuel and slow down relatively nicely, although it appears I'm going to have to brake. And go back down to 5L. Well, that did not last very long. Oh dear. Come on. Come on, Scania. You can do it. Portugal! I see the signs for Portugal. We go in this direction. There's another corrugated pram. I wonder why they have appeared everywhere now. Citroën. I do not remember them. Maybe a mod has updated that. That is all really nice. Kind of want to try and see if I can get another screenshot potentially of the area. There we go. Just showing we are somewhere. I suppose that will do. Again, nothing too fancy. Beacons are clearly on. Lights, I suppose, do not need to be on anymore. Beacons are good enough. Although that being said, do my beacons need to be on at this point? Oh dear. Come on. Come on. Crawler lanes required. For those of you who are unaware, a crawler lane is an extra lane added to a fast road for heavy vehicles to go into, so that on an uphill section, oh wow, that is very nice too. On an uphill section, can I go down there? It looks like you should be able to. Yes, as I was saying, on an uphill section, so that as they slow down, other vehicles are not slowed down by them. Often used for heavy HGVs like what I have, or farm traffic. So as an example, there are many A roads in the UK that have crawler lanes, and also motorways. There are some motorways that have crawler lanes. For example, the M1 inside London, as we're coming up to, is it junction 3? Southbound this is, so coming in from the north, and it has a crawler lane up a hill. I know of that one because I use it relatively often, and I've been on it so many times in my life. I know it is there. I've never really seen it in use though. Nuclear power plant, it appears to be in this location somewhere. I think that is what it said. Oh, there it is. Found it. It appears I am turning off here. I do not think I was supposed to though. I was not supposed to. Okay. That was a bit of confusion. Although, that being said, it is now half an hour. I'm actually going to Almaraz. Oh, this is this area. There's a petrol station here, right? I'm actually going to fill up fuel, because I've realised just how hard I'm having to push this lorry. And as such, this is probably a good time to end the episode, fill up some fuel, and then continue later on. So how am I going to do this? Is that Weybridge? Car wash. Right. Round we go. I think the lorry behind me also wants to do the same. There we are. Engine off. Oh, actually, handbrake on. Engine off. Before we do the engine off, lift the suspension as I said I was going to do. Now we'll switch the engine off. Have a quick peek outside and see. Well, I mean, you've got that one. Oh dear. Dear oh dear. Right. I'm going to fill up fuel. And then, after the fuel is filled up, I'm going to check to see exactly where I am. Right, fuel has been filled up. Let's have a check to see where I am. Alright, so I've done that much of the journey. I think this is probably a good spot to end the episode, and then do all of that and into Evora in the next episode. There's also a petrol station there. There's also a place where I can repair my vehicle, which is probably a good idea. And odds are I'm going to have to travel either back to whatever this is. Badajoz? Maybe. Because this place looks kind of empty. Really, really empty. So I have picked the smallest location. Yes, I've picked the smallest location in Portugal to go to. Actually, no. That is the smallest location in Portugal. But there we go. That is where I'm going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you can do so. Link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Euro Truck Simulator 2, where I shall complete the journey from where we are currently, Almaraz, over to Evora and into Portugal.